TV with Selena and Crockett's brought to you by Style Encore Allentown. Style Encore buys and sells gently used men's and women's casual and business clothing, shoes, handbags, and accessories. Find them on their socials at Style Encore Allentown.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't flown with both my kids, but you have. So you can attest to this experience. Hey, good morning, Selena and Crockett. 100.7 LEV. A former flight attendant says that if you're flying with kids, you've been trapped. They make it look like, oh, this is great. Let's get the family on first. Look, pre-boarding, like you're winning an award. And she says, no, that's a trap. They're just trying to get you on to move things. You don't want your kids on the plane any longer than they should be, according to this travel agent. She says, board with the kids last. The less time you're on the plane, the better. Because you get in that seat and you take off. Instead of sitting there and the kids are like, I want to move. I want to move. I want to go up and down the aisles.
Well, I will offer the flip side of that, in that if you put families on last, that means that overhead storage is probably taken away, right? So now maybe some of those things, carry-on bags or things like that, that don't necessarily fit under the seat that have to go overhead, that have all of the things that are going to keep those children quiet, perhaps for a 6-hour flight, say from, Allentown or Philadelphia to if you're flying to California or you're going anywhere. So I don't know that that makes the most sense. Kate and I have boarded when we're supposed to board. If we're group 2, we're group 5, whatever it is, we just board. Yeah, I get not wanting to. I know what it's like being on a plane as a grown-up too long and how I feel about that, let alone kids. I don't know that waiting until last to put families on is the best solution, because I feel like that's only going to make things take longer anyway. So get them on, get them settled.
Also, what's happening that I don't have the space near my seat? If everyone's been, now they have rules. There's such strict rules about what you can bring on and the size of your carry-on luggage. What happened that if I am boarding last with kids, what happened that all of a sudden there's no more space left? Because it should be a space per seat is how they calculate it, right? On the overhead compartment.
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, what happened? Because I also...
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you get a personal item and you get a carry-on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There should be some people are putting both up there. Maybe that's what's happening.
Yes.
Maybe that's
what's happening. And you have to check your stroller and stuff like that. But then think about a family. If everyone from a family gets a personal item and a bag, you got...
But it's still except if there are babies. Yeah. So someone suggested, instead of doing what the former flight attendant suggested, somewhere in the middle. And if you're traveling with 2 adults with kids, divide and conquer. Send somebody out there first to get everything set up and then bring the kids on. Although I feel like they're going to stop you. I feel like they're so nitpicky that they would stop and be like, you can't board, sir, you can't board now. You don't have your family, sir.
I will say,
there.
we flew back from California and there was a family next to us that I can't remember if it was 6 or 7 kids, from infant to probably like 13 or so. And no, it must have been 6 kids, because then there's 2 adults, so that's 8, and then there's one guy that's sitting next to this family and they're just constantly passing stuff back and forth and doing all that stuff. And so for that guy at the end of that row, they also put the infant, because it was a parent and infant, and then this guy in that row, and I was just like, oof, that guy needs a medal or something. So I get it. Do we got to jump here? I think we're running out of time. How much?
Yeah. Yeah,
we got to go.
Okay. All right. But something to think about. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Send one person on.
Be nice. If you're flying with kids, be nice to the people around you. If someone's flying with kids, be nice to them. How about that?
Yeah.
Be nice.
A little bit of understanding for everybody,
Yeah.
All righty.
Okay. All right.
Happy travels.
Go Flyers.
Yeah. Go Flyers. Come on, let's do this. Let's do it.
Please do
Nice hat.
this.
Love
Please.
it. Yes.
Please don't go back to Pittsburgh. Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Have a great day.